In this tutorial, I want to discuss how we come up with the different costs for Pond Builder. As you can see in the second to the last column on the right hand side of Pond Builder, there is a base cost of ponds. This cost includes the earth fill and the pipe for the ponds. And the way that we get this information is that when somebody signs up to use Pond Builder and pays the licensing fee, we collect average costs from that county through the person that signed up for the license. And so when I, as a user, zooms into a specific place, let's say for Carroll County in Iowa, the program automatically goes to the average cost for Carroll County, Iowa, and it populates the program with those average costs. So I'm always using my local average cost. However, sometimes we know that average costs change, and there might be circumstances that dictates that we have to spend more money on a pond. For instance, if I'm working in an area that's shallow to bedrock and I have to haul in some of my fill, my average cost might go up. In this case, I would change my average cost by going down to the bottom of my table and clicking on Change. When I click on Change, it allows me then to go into these boxes for the different average costs and change my average cost. So instead of $2.71, I might want to change that to $3 for fill, and then when I click on my update costs, it will change all my options to the new cost of $3 per acre. I can do the same thing with my trench fill, and we don't allow you to change your pipe because we don't think that pipe should change that often. If your average cost of pipe changes throughout a year, the user just needs to notify us and we'll change that in the spreadsheet, and then the next time they go into the program, it will populate a new cost for pipe. You can also see here that there is a cost for seeding, a cost for grubbing, and a cost for fencing. These are average costs that we collect each time we sign up a new license user, and we'll populate those costs. However, these costs don't come into play until a little further down the line, and you'll see in another tutorial where that changes. But it's important to remember that if you want to change the average cost in seeding, grubbing, or fencing, this is the location you want to do it. And so, again, in conclusion, when somebody signs up for a license to use Pond Builder or any of Agron's conservation planning tools, we collect average costs from them. We populate a table with those average costs, and so when that licensed user zooms into their location, those average costs populate Pond Builder.